Now,
All right.
hop up, take a look.
Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Hold on. Oh my goodness. I can't even. Oh, yay!
Raymond, welcome back.
Thank you.
So your artist was Lydia.
Yes, she was.
For this flash challenge, you must tattoo a scorpion or a tarantula.
I hate spiders. Sorry. Please tell me that you do not want a spider.
I do.
Oh my God. I can't even believe I'm doing this right now. Are you nervous at all?
Not at all, man. I was
No?
an Army Ranger for a while.
Like super nervous.
Really? You nervous?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy. I think she was in over her head. I just reassured her the whole time.
Normally it's the other way around. The artist will try and make the canvas feel better.
The tattoo originally looked fairly decent, but a day later, all the ink started to rise to the skin. From what I was told from other artists, it was just the skin was overworked, so the skin couldn't take the ink.
The last thing I would want to do is provide you with a traumatic experience. And this thing obviously is something that you're not happy with. You know, I have Lydia here. If you guys can squash this, I'd like to offer you a rework of this tattoo, maybe get it covered with something else.
That sounds good.
Why don't you head in there and have a chat with her?
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Is it safe to come shake your hand?
Yeah, it's safe.
How are you doing? I had a feeling it would be you.
Why?
Your tattoo was one of the first challenges we had. I was super nervous.
I could tell.
Now, have a seat. Talk to me. What's going on here?
Well, that's what happened. It was overworked.
It was cold, dark, and they had spiders there. I'm petrified of spiders.
This kind of put me in a hold pattern because I can't do nothing around that. I want to get tattoos done, but I just didn't know what to do with it. Most artists, they don't like to touch other people's work, especially when it's a mess up. How are you with cover-ups?
I actually do cover-ups every day.
I definitely would like to try to not see that anymore.
Right. What are you thinking? Do you have any ideas?
I have nothing on my body that says I was a soldier. Some of the things, you know, I thought of was like a soldier with half a face and then half a skeleton inside the helmet.
A helmet here, actually, would cover that up.
This show's a little less stressful, so it wouldn't be like a stressful thing for you again, right?
I'm not trying to make excuses. Here in the now, in the moment, I would love to make it right. During the competition, I was pretty stressed out and anxious. I kind of got a little bit of artistic block. I don't feel that I showed what my art was all about. So I do want this redemption really bad.
Lydia, come on down. What did you guys talk about in terms of a new design?
A soldier in a helmet,
Sticking in a military theme.
Yeah.
So Raymond, you want to take a look at the design that Lydia came up with?
I do.
Let's take a look.
You wanted a soldier with a half skull face. I put the American flag in the back. The helmet is actually what's gonna be the cover-up. So the spider's gonna sit in here. I'll have to put it on your arm to see how it looks and how it flows. I wanna make it right. I want you to love this tattoo.
That kind of looks like the vision that I got in my head.
This is totally up to you. You want to get this tattoo, or do you want to get out of here?
I think it's something I could wear.
That's a for sure yes, correct?
Yes, it is.
How's that feel for you?
Feels awesome.
Why don't you guys get to work, and I will check in a little while.
All right, cool.
No more spider.
Daddy long gone.
Daddy long gone.
You said you were in the Army, right?
Yeah, that was in a long time because I was enlisted in the Army in 1985, but I was still in high school. 95, went to Bosnia when it was pretty hellish.
So it's like your whole life.
Yeah, to the end of 2005.
Well, I personally want to thank you for your service.
I appreciate
That's
it.
one of the reasons it meant a lot to me that you got this tattoo and that we did it right. I think that's it. Check it out.
That is killer, boy. My favorite part is just the face in there. That's exactly what I wanted. I mean, look at me. I've got the goosebumps just talking about it. It's awesome. I love it.
$1 million question. Did I get my redemption?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Thank
It makes
you.
me so happy. It feels great that he loves it. My experience this time around is amazing. There's less stress. I can actually be an artist. There's no time limits. I'm leaving a happy little girl. Thank you for letting me do this.
Thank you.
Bruce, welcome back.
Thank you.
And you brought along Chrissy, your wife.
Yes.
Bruce, what brings you here?
The tattoo Clint gave me.
For this elimination tattoo, we want you to terrify us with a horror tattoo. Clint, because you won the Flash Challenge, you now have the power to assign all the human canvases.
I want to get a big, badass vampire.
If I can do a cool vampire girl with maybe her hand in front of her,
Okay.
blood, good vampire eyes, I can guarantee right now I'm gonna kill this thing.
I feel like you lost it. What happened to the back of her head? Just collapsed in. There's no ear, there's no cheek, there's no head.
I think for as limited as the tattoo was, I did fairly well.
No, but your challenge is texture. You gotta do the hair. You gotta make that hair look feathery and blowing.
Yeah, I dropped the ball.
You didn't do texture.
Now, he selected you as his own canvas, is that correct?
That is correct. You know, when I told him a vampire and he chose it, I just assumed it was something he'd be able to accomplish. But you could see he was doing something he wasn't familiar with.
What did you think of this tattoo when he came home with it?
I thought her hair looked like she's got spaghetti in her hair, and she has scales. Vampires don't have scales. The hand doesn't look like it's anatomically correct, and you can't tell it's really a vampire. It's not something you can cover unless you're wearing long sleeves. This is somewhere everyone's gonna see, and it looks like
Why are you here today?
make sure he doesn't get another tattoo like that.
So you don't want to see another one of these things
No.
go down. So Bruce, Chrissy, Clint is here. What he doesn't know is that you're here. Here's what's gonna happen. What I can offer you is a brand new tattoo, provided you get along, provided you wanna move forward. And Chrissy is here to make sure this doesn't go south again.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys willing to do that?
Yes.
Yes.
Why don't you head in the shop and see Clint?
Clint left me with a really bad tattoo. He left me with a nightmare. He should have told me that this was a new style for him. I don't want to be his guinea pig, and I guess I was. Remember me?
Yeah.
From the horror episode? This horrible tattoo you gave me there? You should know better than to pick a genre you don't know what to do. Portraits, realism.
I tried to do the best that I could.
I gotta live with this forever.
It's not a bad tattoo.
No, it's a bad tattoo.
It's a bad tattoo. Looks like spaghetti on the hair. And what's up with the hand? If you look at the neck, it's not even like anatomically correct. We have to walk around with that.
I tried to do something that, I thought was gonna help me win. And under the time restraints and the pressures of the show, I wasn't able to
So
do it as
you chose something you knew you couldn't do with a time restraint.
well.
I'm not a guinea pig.
I'm really sorry you're unhappy with it.
You gotta give me something more than your word.
All I can say is I'm sorry I disappointed you. It wasn't my intentions. This tattoo, by far, is one of the ones that I wish I could have a chance to go back and do it again, but we can make this right. I know that I could take my time and give you an awesome tattoo.
You know, I'm not 100% sold, but I'm here. I'm gonna see what you have to show me. I want you to do something that you feel comfortable that you can do.
Obviously, I've grown since the time that I was on the show till now. I'm really, really confident on what I can, do for you today.
I like to stay with the horror theme if I can.
Horror is such a broad genre.
I like the gore. We'll go more towards the gore.
I'm thinking maybe like, some really cool skulls and things of that nature, the whole gory kind of look like that.
That sounds good.
This is a very, very good opportunity to make you happy. Give me a little bit of faith here, and I'm gonna give you something that you're gonna love.
After seeing this, I'm not confident.
What do you think?
He really has to prove himself.
'Cause it's
We don't
really-
want another mistake, another error for life.
And it's on your arm where anyone can see it. Can't go through it again.
No.
I'm a little nervous to show them this design because, I've already failed them so much last time, and I gotta knock this out of the ballpark if I wanna have any kind of hope for redemption here.
Clint, come on up. Were you able to air your grievances, both of you guys? I know you had some concerns about this.
Hopefully he'll draw something this time that he's more comfortable with.
And if it doesn't look right, I'm not gonna let him get it.
What did you ask Clint for this time?
More in the horror realm, just to go with the sleeve.
I'm not a super horror guy, more of a new school kid, but I did find a good medium.
Ready to take a look at this design?
I've been ready, yes.
I tried to draw this so that way it can incorporate with that. It's gonna have to sit kind of like this.
Which way will that image be facing on me?
Actually, it's gonna be like this. So this is like the front half. This is gonna actually be like right here. And then this right here, this curve right here is actually this back half.
So when
it's
you're
gonna-
done, it's gonna be
fit
a full
right here.
forearm.
Fit the whole forearm. Yeah.
Gotcha. Ultimately, it's up to you guys. Closure for you, redemption for Clint. What's it gonna be?
You can pull that off?
Yes, sir. We don't leave this place until you're absolutely happy. Guarantee it.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah?
Let's do it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, brother,
No
for the
problem.
opportunity, man.
No problem.
I'm gonna make you happy, I promise.
Good luck, guys. Get to it.
All right, brother. You know how this goes.
Yeah, man.
Were you worried that Bruce and I were going to say no about the design?
Yeah, actually, I was very nervous. It's very important to me that everybody that I tattoo is happy with what I do, and I'm thankful that you guys are giving me this chance to redeem myself.
I'm just worried because with the last tattoo, he's covered his arm from other people so they wouldn't see it.
It sucks. It sucks knowing that I let you guys down like that, and you guys had to pay the price for that. I'm gonna make damn good and sure that doesn't happen again. You know, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me, so I'm not gonna fail you. There's no way.
Hopefully you'll be a man of your word and make this the best tattoo ever.
We're good. Wanna take a look?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, wow.
That's cool.
That's the Clint I know.
There you go. That's what I like to hear.
His eyes are really, really amazing.
Bruce, Chrissy, Clint, let's bring it down. Wow. Fits in there nice, too, man. It really does scream from across the room. Are you happy with the tattoo? I mean, in fact, it doesn't matter what you think. Chrissy.
Yes, I'm very happy with the
Yeah?
tattoo. He definitely did an amazing job on Bruce's arm.
What do you think?
I love it.
A redemption for this guy?
You got my redemption.
There you go. There you go. That's what I love to hear.
Congratulations,
Thank
man.
you, brother.
No problem.
Thanks, man.
Thank
for
you.
real.
I couldn't be happier because I finally got to do something that I'm proud to say that I did. He loves it. Christy loves it. It was a win for Team Clint today.
All right, guys. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now I can't wait to go out and show this one off.
This is an example of when Clint does his own thing and he does his style. He knocks it out of the park, man. That thing is badass. The guy's super stoked. I'm happy for Clint. Stephanie, your artist was Sebastian.
Yeah.
Well, that brings us to this week's elimination tattoo, cover-ups.
You got an idea what you want to get?
A large beach scene, like the sand and the ocean.
Is that right?
That is right.
Better not get it.
Sebastian?
I have no idea what on a realistic beach could cover a solid black sun.
I don't know what this thing's gonna look like in 10 years.
It's gonna end up touched up.
We're looking for longevity. I can't give you a win if your tattoo won't be around to be judged in 10 years.
You're here because you're not happy.
Yeah. Initially, the colors look really pretty.
Yeah.
So a lot of people will come and be like, wow, that's really nice. And then it's always the, what is that? And I'm like, oh, it's a beach. And they're like, what? Is that a bush? Honestly, like, it is embarrassing.
What does your husband think of it?
When I first came home, he's kind of like, wait, what is that?
You don't have to see it every day.
Well,
He
you know,
does.
exactly.
I feel worse for him than for you. How does the tattoo look now?
The tribal sun, you can still see it.
Through the bush?
Through the bush. So it wasn't really even a successful cover-up.
You know I have Sebastian here in the shop.
Right.
I'm giving you the opportunity
Okay.
to talk to him, confront him, squash whatever you have with him, and possibly get this thing fixed.
He's like a cocky guy, you know, so I don't know like how open he is to hearing like that I'm not happy, but I definitely want to tell him.
You talk to him about reworking this thing, you can get it or you can walk away. Everything is up to you. Cool with that?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, why don't you head into the shop?
Okay, great.
The thought of having to wear this tattoo forever is really just not even an option. I really would just want to kind of call him out in a sense of, you are a better artist than this, so I don't understand why the tattoo I have doesn't match what you are supposedly capable of doing.
Oh my goodness.
What on earth?
You remember it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I remember the level of difficulty.
But at the same time, I kind of feel like it could have been executed better. I think you were trying to play it safe.
no,
Would you want a mediocre tattoo?
What you have isn't mediocre. I don't ever try to give anybody mediocre.
I feel that you should have given me some better suggestions, or even telling me like, okay, listen, photorealism's not gonna work because you need an outline.
It did work.
You can see the sun coming through.
Let me see.
In the bush,
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Now I see, being that it's done what it's done, I can go more on there. I can save you. Come on, man, I gotta show off.
so do you think that you can eliminate the bush? That's where I'm like torn, because I don't want to stay with something that I don't like and then just keep digging that hole deeper and deeper.
I am so nervous right now that he has to cover up a cover-up of a cover-up.
Okay, if there was nothing there, What would you want?
I don't know what's going to be effectively able to go.
It doesn't matter what's effectively able. That's my job.
Okay, that's fair.
So what do you want?
Okay, so basically there's certain flowers that I'm cool with. Peacock, owls. I mean, even if it's a combination of peacocks and flowers, I just want to have a tattoo that I'm happy with, that I love. I am very nervous though.
No, you should be.
Cover-ups are by far tougher than a regular tattoo. Initially, it was a cover-up challenge anyway. So I'm gonna earn my redemption the way it should be earned. I'm gonna do what I set out to do the first time, and I'm gonna do it right this time.
Sebastian, come on down here. So what did you end up doing for Stephanie with the design?
A complete cover-up.
A complete cover-up. Have you ever completely covered up a piece of work that you've done before that was already a cover-up? This is the third time.
You know, no, I actually haven't done that
That's
before.
crazy, right? It's the first time for you, and you nervous? How do you feel
I am.
about
I'm
this?
still a little nervous because I don't want it to be worse than what it looks like now.
I don't know if that's possible.
Well, I was gonna say it can only go up from here.
Yeah.
But I am nervous.
All right, Sebastian, ready to present this design?
Yes, sir.
Stephanie, are you ready to check it out?
I am ready.
All right, buddy, let's take a look at this.
Just the rough colors. I didn't sit down and Sharpie paint everything in, but
Wow. Tell me how this is gonna cover up the existing tattoo.
the bush at the bottom is about yay wide. When I run this blue through there, that dark blue is going to bury that green. There's no way that green's gonna be able to push through that dark blue.
I'm surprised.
Why are you surprised? You know he's a great artist.
But a lot of your work that I've seen can be like not so peacock flowery.
All right, redemption on the line for Sebastian and for yourself, frankly.
Yeah.
Do you want to get this today?
I do want to get that.
That's what I like to
yes,
hear.
Yes, I do. I think it came out beautiful.
Ready to bang this out?
Oh, yeah.
All right, buddy, let's do it.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
good luck,
Thank
Steph.
you.
Congratulations,
Thank you, Dave.
good luck.
Okay.
It's big, it's a lot of coverage, and I'm not convinced yet that that's gonna cover up that bush. That bush is really, really dark. I could be wrong. So let's see what happens.
Holy
What if it's
I think
perfectly?
I got a winner.
Well, don't like make it fit. Like
No,
make
I
sure
don't.
it actually does fit.
I can't make it fit if it doesn't, you know?
I know, I just don't want to have to do it 3 times.
It really is beautiful. But like, I'm also second guessing everything. Should I look at the stencil first before you?
Nah, no.
I mean, I'm gonna look at it.
Of course.
Okay. When he showed me the beach scene, at that time, I was like, woohoo! So, fingers crossed.
Now I can let you look at the stencil.
Okay. Okay, so wait. This here, this is just gonna be the shape of the shading?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Trust me.
Very nice, okay.
We'll be starting now. Was that horrible?
I think it's definitely maybe more painful than childbirth.
Now.
All right.
Hop up, take a look.
Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Hold on. Oh my goodness. I can't even. Oh, yay! Oh, yay! It's so exciting.
Let's talk about some cover-ups. Guys, come on down. Let me take a look at this thing. Wow. You can't see it at all.
You wouldn't even know that there was something under what's here.
2 times.
And
because
then something under that.
this is a double cover-up. Ultimately, redemption for Sebastian?
Absolutely. I'm so happy and
I'm
proud.
happy to hear that because you do not want to cover that up.
No. No.
It's really cool that she's that excited. I mean, because that's what I strive for. I think that's redemption.
I'm
Stephanie,
done.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Sebastian, well done, buddy.
Thanks a lot.
Congratulations. Welcome, Len, and welcome, Ricky.
Thank you.
I was kind of defeated as soon as I turned over the skull.
You must redesign a famous landmark as a new school tattoo.
New school Statue of Liberty with Twin Tower light beams in the background. It's up to Tito. Are you gonna do those raised in blue or no?
I was talking with my guys, and they say they look better straight, so I don't want to like color in.
You think it will look better colored in?
No.
The mouth is completely jacked. 7 points on her crown, you have 6.
I'm a patriotic person.
Yep.
I mean, it's embarrassing to look at. My statue has 6 points. The Statue of Liberty has 7 for the 7 Cs. There's no torch. The torch is a symbol of freedom.
Yeah.
It's not there.
Yeah.
So everything that this is supposed to symbolize, it doesn't.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a police officer.
Well, he's also 23 years military. And he was a first responder for 9/11.
So this is clearly an emblem that means the world to you.
He wanted the blue lights to symbolize the Twin Towers.
And I asked him, I said, are you gonna color in those lights blue? You know, and he said, nah, the other artist said it looks better like that.
Vital elements that you wanted in these tattoos, and they were just kind of tacked in.
Wasn't important to him, so.
All right, well, Tito's here in the shop. He doesn't know that you're here. Do you want to go have a chat?
Oh, absolutely.
Head on into the shop.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
I am aggravated with Tito. It's just a disrespectful tattoo to me.
That's what you do. You're on Ink Master.
You're crazy. Next time, you come with a better idea.
What about my idea? That's simple, a Statue of Liberty.
You agree when I did it.
What about the lines? I told you, I said, hey, I was one of the people who went to the World Trade Center. Remember I said that? And you were like, oh yeah, I'm from North Jersey, yeah. I'll do that.
Do you see the Twin Towers?
Is that respectful?
I
We don't have time. We don't have time for it.
Remember the torch? You said, yeah, we'll have the Statue of Liberty punching out the torch. You couldn't do it.
I'm gonna do it.
You're not a good artist. You didn't want to do it.
23 years in the military, and he walks around with a floating head with a duck face and the wrong amount of points.
You don't think that's embarrassing? Look at it.
Hey, man, you signed for this.
You have nothing to say.
Because you signed for this.
I signed for a good tattoo.
It is a good
I'm
tattoo.
going to Ink Master. This
It
is
is
the
tattoo.
best in the country. Obviously, one of the worst.
Guys.
I don't suck as an artist. I can prove you right now.
do.
Glenn, Tito, come on over here. What's going on?
I got a disrespectful tattoo on my leg.
Is there anything that can be done here that can make you guys happy and get Tito some redemption? Would you guys be down with consulting to see what the guy can offer you, provided we can move through the hostility?
You screwed up 2 tattoos. Now I'm going to say, hey, you can tattoo me again?
I was under pressure, and it was new school, something that I don't do. I came here for you guys.
It's just about making you guys happy. Talk with Tough Tito, come up with a concept, you draw it up. If you look at the design and you're into it, let's do it. If you're not into it, you're out of here. I don't think it's gonna hurt you guys to at least see what the gentleman can do.
Let's do it, I guess.
Len, good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, guys, head in the shop.
I'm really on the fence about Len giving Tito a second chance. Even if we like this design, we have to trust Tito to execute it. And in the past, he didn't follow through.
Honestly, I want to cover that up because I just don't want you to walk with that.
It's bad.
You let me do something Japanese in your back, coming almost like a sleeve, but like a nice big Japanese koi. I can cover it in a heartbeat. You're not even gonna see nothing.
What if it's not koi?
I mean, to cover that up, I need repetitive layers, like the scale.
So as far as covering that up, a koi fish is pretty much my only option.
Something with the dragon head, koi dragon.
A koi dragon? What is that?
You have the shape of the koi, and we put a dragon. It's like it's changing.
It's not you. I don't think you'll like it in the end. Could you draw up like a cover-up and draw up something totally different?
Let's throw something new then.
So doing something new, you could do biomechanical?
Okay.
I ride Harleys, so something to that effect with mostly all black but have like blue highlights in it.
I'll draw both. I'll show you a sketch. So take a seat.
So what are you thinking?
If I'm gonna do the cover up, the style is one of the big hang-ups for me.
Do you think you can sit there and let him do something on you again?
Shame on us if we do it a 3rd time.
We don't have to leave it anything either.
True.
I don't want him to walk on the street with that Statue of Liberty on my name. If he let me do the cover-up, I'm 100% getting my redemption.
Hi, guys. Tito. So how did the consultation go?
A couple different options, I guess we talked about. Maybe a cover-up, and then the other one is something completely different, like biomechanical.
Let's talk about the cover-up. Now, for me to look at this piece, that would take some doing to cover it up. What are your ideas there?
Use some greens in order to use the greens of the other Statue of Liberty and blacks and nice flow on the leg, swimming up.
Thought more of like a dragon head.
That's pretty much a dragon head.
Maybe a longer neck.
Okay.
The fish stands out. It's hard to see the dragon.
These things are weird because they're morphing. Let's talk about the next design.
We got some piston, we got some gears, more like inside of the motor of the Harley.
So just remember, he can cover it or the biomech, or you guys can go home. It's completely up to you. You guys want to take a few minutes and talk among yourselves?
Sure.
do you think?
I don't know. What about biomechanical?
I couldn't really see what it was.
So you don't want that at all?
I don't think so. I think the cover-up is the only option at this point. But I think he's got to be willing to change some.
So what did you guys talk about?
At this point, I think my only option really to me would be the cover-up. What about adding other fish into it?
What do you mean adding other one? Like 2?
What about 3?
If I may chime in, when it comes to Japanese style tattooing, there are very specific fundamental rules.
I've seen some stuff where it was just a koi family, just so it has some symbolism to me.
1 koi dragon and then 2 koi fish.
Yes.
So I will freehand on you.
That sounds like multiple sessions.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
What do you think? You doing it?
Yeah.
Go. Take a look at it. Let's see.
That's awesome. Definitely like the blue dragon. A darker body, but a blue head. It's awesome.
You put it all in there. All the bad stuff's gone.
I appreciate you trust me again to give you a nice work, you know what I mean? And it's something that I love to do.
I definitely didn't make a mistake having Tough Tito tattoo me the second time. He did everything that I asked him to do and better. I'm good with wearing this tattoo the rest of my life. Thanks, man.
Thank you. My
Appreciate
pleasure.
it.
My pleasure.
All right, Len, come on down. Tito. Can I take a look?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, that's crazy, dude. You can't see the statue anymore.
That's the biggest part for me. Knocked it out of the park.
You look really happy.
I'm so happy. I love it.
Are you being moved to tears a little
I am.
bit? How does it feel to see that, bro?
I feel awesome. It's awesome that they let me work out again with them.
So I gotta ask both you guys, is that redemption for Tito?
Definitely redemption.
Absolutely.
Man, I'm so happy for you.
Appreciate it.
And I
Thank you.
will
My
say,
pleasure.
dude, this is the greatest thing you've done here.
Yes, I mean, I had the opportunity. I'm gonna take it.
I'm really happy for you guys.
Thank you.
Right on, dude.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. I'm super grateful to have a chance to come back. I wonder who else is here.
Brandis, welcome back. Your artist was Mystical Mike.
Yes. Mystical Mike.
I could be on the top with my superior knowledge in biology. Would you be interested in doing a G clef with the muscular tissue exposed in the negative space?
That's actually really, really cool. I was pissed. The healing process was some of the worst pain that I've ever felt.
Oh, wow.
He used a liner needle instead of actually using a shading needle for pretty much the whole tattoo.
He only had one.
It looks like somebody stole your liner.
I only had one machine to work with.
That's insane.
Once it finally seemed like it was fully healed, it was blotchy, color was gone.
Oh,
It
really?
was just garbage.
Oh, man. That's never good. If you ever came across Mystical Mike again, would you confront him?
If I wouldn't get in trouble for it, I probably would punch him in the face.
My work cut out for me. We don't want our canvases unhappy. So we have an artist standing by in the shop that's willing to work with you. Idea is all yours.
She doesn't know Mike's here?
You get to look at the design, and if you don't like it, you can walk.
I'd love a second chance.
We'll head into the shop and meet him.
How far can I push the limits? Who will get me to my limit?
I'm feeling very nervous right now, but I'm glad that Ink Masters actually give me another tattoo after having to deal with Mystical Mike.
Oh, no way. Hola. How's it going?
Do you know how bad I want to punch you in the face right now?
What'd you get? Get yourself an add-on over there?
Obviously, you're
Got
the
it.
one that commented on my Instagram post saying that it was terrible.
It's apocryphal that you should let your body be adorned by someone else without consulting me first. It's disrespectful.
It's
I understand it's your body
disrespectful?
completely. I understand it's
Yeah,
your body
exactly.
completely.
It is my body, which means I can do whatever the hell I want with it.
That's totally true.
You destroyed my arm. It was blotchy, it was scarred, it didn't even heal after a month. Are you freaking kidding me?
You should be more patient when it comes to the creation process of art.
Patient?
Absolutely.
I had to get everything worked over.
That's hurtful to me. Like, where's the honesty that we had for you to be like, hey, I like to do some extra Do you think we could do some
I
more stuff?
asked you, and you ignored me.
I didn't get the
messaged
message.
you multiple times.
I didn't get the message.
You
I
messaged
wish I
me
did.
back.
Guys,
Dave.
this doesn't seem to be going so great. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know this is hard for you. Okay, listen. I do have another solution. There's another artist here who's willing to work with Mike, tag team style, to make sure that you get the tattoo that you want. And you can still say no.
I can't do it with him alone. You'd have to be crazy to think I'd even let him touch me again.
All right, buddy, come on in.
Oh, this guy.
Jimmy Litwalk, guys.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Much better.
Much better?
So Jimmy has agreed to work with Mike together to give you the tattoo that you want.
I promise you I will do everything in my power to make sure you walk out here extremely happy.
I trust you, just not you yet. But
It's cool. I respect that. I don't need any help. I'm obviously one of the best artists in the world.
Are we all good?
I think we're good.
All right, I'm gonna leave you guys to it.
Tag teaming a tattoo with Mike isn't the worst thing I could ever think of, but it definitely ranks right up there.
I want something to commemorate my wedding. The theme of it was lovebirds, and my favorite flower is a stargazer lily.
Kind of thinking of something like, you know, base the flowers on the bottom, then maybe the birds behind it.
There's a lot of Jimmy in there, but I'd like to get a little bit of me in there. Like something like this, I wouldn't feel too comfortable doing. The detail may not be appreciated visually in the totality of the piece.
You're talking English, man, but I
Sorry.
don't understand what you're saying. Like, if you're coming into it with doubt, that's not gonna give her any confidence.
Yeah, I feel a lot of doubt from her, and two, it's hard to build myself up
You
from.
should feel doubt from her. This is your redemption.
It's all I'm trying to do is make up for my past mistakes right now. Please, just give me that chance.
I'm trying to.
I apologize for not having a better vocabulary or a system of tools to better communicate with you right now. I've been waiting a long time for this moment. It gives me a chance to prove myself from all the inconsistencies and irrational behavior that I had, and just maybe there's a chance for me to redeem myself.
What's going on, gentlemen? All right, let's take a look at this design. Mike, do you want to present this to Brandis?
Okay, yes, I do. They're the two lovebirds to represent your marriage.
And that floating bow on top?
That would be the tying of the knot.
Wow, it's definitely more than what I was expecting.
Kind of a backhanded compliment. Didn't expect anything that great, but then again, she likes it. Jimmy, you have something you'd like to present?
do.
Would you care to see what Jimmy came up with?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Two similar takes on the same idea,
Yeah.
totally different schools. Do you have a favorite?
My honest gut feeling is Jimmy's. You can see how that looks like a complete circle versus floating.
Do you want to get this tattoo?
Not if Mike does the whole thing.
Well, this is a tag team design, so Mike will be tattooing you, but you also have Jimmy present and tattooing as well. Half and half.
I'm willing to give Mike a chance if Mike goes first and Jimmy follows up and finishes up.
I'm very grateful that you're gonna give me an opportunity.
All right, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Good luck.
I'm going to make sure it is the best tattoo experience of her life. I'm going to make her eat all those negative words she said about me.
Why did you line those leaves?
You didn't want a lot of leaves?
Is it in the color?
No, it's not. Some of art's biggest mistakes should be some of life's greatest accomplishments.
This girl doesn't want to hear the word mistake in her new tattoo.
You feel there's a difference between me and Jimmy's styles?
You were just going really slow. That doesn't mean go faster if you're not comfortable going faster.
Oh, no, I am. I was making sure it was more and more on your level of comfort, so it doesn't change the fact that I'm still a selfish prick, but...
I don't know, for a tattoo artist, I feel like you can't be selfish.
Oh, no, we are very selfish. What?
Tattoo artist back home that I've been working with is not in the least bit selfish.
Well, that's why I'm on Ink Master, and he's wherever the he is.
Stop for a second. Can we just stop for a second? He's stressing me out. I really can't have you here anymore.
Mike, his biggest problem is he can't communicate. He's combative. If he's learning anything today, I'm hoping he learns how to communicate.
We're creating an experiment of beautiful energy and chaos on your arm, and
This is not beautiful energy. This is negative. I gave you a chance, and then you made a mistake because you didn't follow directions.
I'm passionate and I love what I do, and it's becoming now more insulting to me to sit here and try to convince you otherwise.
You
and
always
it's
have something
because
to
I have
say.
something valuable and it's worth
It's
saying.
not
Because no one
valuable.
has the balls to say it. That's why I say it. People need to hear it.
Walk away and just be gone. Yep, better keep walking.
Unbelievable, man. She's not letting me finish my piece, and now I have to come here and redeem myself because she has no respect for me? Oh.
You really wouldn't be open for him to doing anything left on this?
It's still my arm, you know.
What if I left something that's non-able? Everyone maybe deserves a second chance. Here's your third one. Don't up.
Just hold on one sec. Been thinking, if you would be willing to finish the tattoo and do the sky, then I would be willing to let you do it. This way, we can each have our closure.
It's very generous of you. Finally, you let me come in to finish you off in the last 15 minutes. If it lets her sleep at night by letting me do the sky, I hope she does. Alrighty, we're all done. We'll take a look.
Yep. All right. It's nice to not be disappointed.
How's it going?
Good.
Wow. Are you happy with the outcome?
Very happy. I love my tattoo. I love everything about it. Disco Mike, I definitely don't want to ever see you again, but Jimmy, I would love to get tattooed from you again.
The most important thing is that you love your tattoo. That's all I cared about coming back here for. I'm just happy that Brandis is happy and I don't ever have to see her again. I don't need redemption. I'm a great tattoo artist. Thanks, Jimmy, very much.
All in all, when I look at this tattoo, I'm happy with it. But there is no way that I would work anything artistically with Mike again.
Another happy customer, finally. Brandis redeemed. What do you think about that, huh? Didn't see that coming. Camilla, good to see you again. Your artist was Julia.
Yes.
Today, you must tattoo an animal.
We got this. It's coming out great.
You don't have any areas of soft, smooth gray. You don't give it that realistic look because it's incredibly dark.
I know how my gray washes and I know how it's going to lighten up.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
How long
what
have
do
you
you
been
mean?
tattooing?
5 years.
So you have no idea what your heel tattoo is going to look like in 10 or 12 years.
I asked for a portrait of an elephant, and I ended up getting an uncircumcised dick with one ball.
And you didn't want that?
No.
What don't you like?
Right now, how it heals is just smoke. It has no strong lines. There's no eye. I voted my tattoo as one of the worst tattoos.
You did.
The placement is so off because that when you turn your forearm, like
I
your
just have a
arm
big
isn't
ear.
like this all the time, and when you turn it, there's just a big ear.
It only looks right from one point of view. That's the reason why I think she should be in the bottom. She knew what she was doing. She just didn't care. You know, she just wanted to do the challenge and forget about it.
You know that I have Julia here in the shop.
Do you see me? You see me right now? Does it look like I give a
I have to
Does it look like I give a
Do you want to go have a chat with her?
Yes.
Head on into the shop.
It upsets me because you think about the whole experience and you want to be proud of it, but I don't even talk about it. I just wish it never happened.
Just look at it. Clearly,
Yeah, and I don't have to deal with you.
shows in your tattoo that you don't give a.
It shows in your face that you're just a douchebag. Hi.
So, what's up? Look, I end up with a tattoo that looks like a dick in my arm.
Everybody loved it. When I posted that on Instagram, I got over
Did they see a
500
heel?
likes.
Do you really think this is a good tattoo?
Yeah. So right now you're here based on bull and a lie.
You know, the only one here who's really lying is you.
If you're gonna come at me with an attitude, then go kick rocks.
Julia, you're a fake ass bitch. And
Who are you? Oh, the candy ass.
Yeah, the candy ass.
Yes, it smelled like diarrhea the whole time.
Oh, God.
Look for your breath and your stink ass bull. You had no experience tattooing a dark skinned woman, now did you? No.
Actually, and I tattoo dark-skinned people all day.
Right, which is why my tattoo
Is this
looks
all this
like
bunch of attitude?
which is
You
why
can all kick
overworked
rocks.
my skin and left
You can
sores
all
on my
kick
ass. No one else here seems happy with the that you presented them with either. Are you happy?
Absolutely not.
Were you happy? No, absolutely not.
This
Why
one,
are you
I don't even
attacking
care.
all of us?
This
What
one
happened to
hit
that
me up to
voice?
get
What
me
happened to that? Oh my God, you know, everything's gonna be
my
okay.
voice is good till you come and with me.
What happened to that?
You guys, hold up. Hold up. What's going on?
Well, you know, get
up tattoos. It's not just one of us. What, 3 of us here?
The fact that I'm here, it's because I think you can do a good job, even though you up the job you did.
I would love to
And I walked in and you were screaming at me. Even her little squinty voice changed now. She speaks normal, apparently.
I get in mom mode when people piss me off, and then I get the mom voice.
Guys, let's stay at the issue at hand.
Sorry, I don't like seeing people unhappy, but I also don't like being attacked. You know what I mean? At least give me a hello first. We'll work it out. If you confront me with attitude, I'm gonna give you attitude back. I came here to make things right, so whoever wants to make it right, I'm down.
Let's start over. Julia is saying she's willing to make it right. Who here is willing to work with Julia?
Not after she yelled at me for no reason.
So you're done? 100% done?
100% done. Good luck, guys.
All right.
My name's Frank McManus. I was on season 3 of Ink Master. I'm here to prove myself to other tattooers that think I suck just because I'm a young kid in this industry.
Execution-wise with the single needle, keeping it thin and going a little lighter would have went a long way with this tattoo.
Frank, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master.
I think they made the wrong call.
Getting kicked off the show so quickly made me realize that I became too comfortable. So I moved from Pennsylvania to San Francisco to challenge myself to grow as a person and an artist. I want this redemption because it's a second chance to prove who I am and what I can do. I'm ready for this time. Feels weird to be back. I'm excited though. I'm excited to make this happen.
Fred, welcome back to Ink Master. And you brought your girlfriend, Darlene.
Yes.
Your artist was Frank McManus.
Yes.
My canvas wants a realistic baboon. It's a badass looking design.
What do you think about this baboon thing?
You can't even read what it is.
I mean, this outline is chaotic. And this is a rough one, man. The detail, this does not translate. If you just saw the tongue, you're not gonna know that's the tongue. It's like a ball sack.
When he first finished the tattoo, I thought it was okay. After I got home, it just scabbed up, it was horrible. And you yourself said, why did you put the chin where his nipple is? There's a nipple growing out of the baboon's chin.
That's not how they look in the wild.
No, they don't. The tongue is the worst. I didn't really notice it until it was one of you guys said it. Said the tongue looks like a nutsack.
And that's what he said.
And then I looked at it, I was like, wow, it does. That's not good at all.
Darlene, what do you think of the tattoo?
I think that it's ugly now.
Did you think it was ugly then?
Well, it was vibrant when it first got done, but as it healed, it was unrecognizable.
Are you gonna make sure this doesn't happen again?
I'm gonna try.
All right, Fred, I got Frank McManus in the shop. I want you and Darlene to head in there and let him know what you think. You guys down for that?
Yeah.
All right, I'm counting on you, too.
Thank you.
Hold down the fort. Head on in, guys.
I'm embarrassed of this tattoo. Nobody ever once said, oh, that looks nice. I just can't wait to see this guy so I can get this off my chest. Because I can't get this off my chest. Where is he at? There he is, right there. I trusted you, man. Tell me what this looks like. Tell me what that is. Does that look like a baboon to you?
Still looks
Seriously.
like a baboon to me.
It looks like an alligator with his mouth broken open.
This is supposed to be a masterpiece.
That looks like a nutsack, man.
This is horrible.
I'm not in my own environment.
Come on, Frank, with the bull.
Violin for you?
Oh, my
You're
God.
a professional, man. You gotta do your job, man. I'm stuck with this forever.
I'm sorry. I apologize. And I'd love to make you both happy. And I know I can do that. I'll let you check out the drawing first. I'll work with you.
I don't think so. What do you think?
First time, shame on him. Second time, shame on you. That's what I think.
I'm telling you I can make it happen.
I doubt it. I don't want you to do this again. The whole thing was a nightmare, Frank.
Guys, darling, bring it in. Come here. What can we do to make you happy? Ultimately, Frank is here for redemption.
Yes, 100%.
We want to make you happy. You willing to consult with him, let him draw something, and then if you hate it, you walk out of here. What about that? That can't harm anybody.
Check out your sketches.
Want to do that?
He's the ultimate, he makes the ultimate decision.
Actually, I feel that you make the ultimate decision. Am I right?
I just get nasty when it's not the decision I want.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. We don't commit until the machine goes into the skin. Walk out here anytime.
Okay.
All right, brother, good luck to you.
Thank you, man.
All right.
I'll make you happy, I promise.
We'll see.
What do we want to do this time, man?
I got her sign on this arm. I was thinking about getting mine a nice, gnarly Capricorn.
Okay.
It's a goat now, not a ram.
Oh, right, go. You don't want like anything around it or
No, Frank. Don't start getting creative. Flat, easy. Don't get anything really hard.
Yeah.
I can do hard. I can
I'm
do hard.
scared for you to do hard, Frank.
I like that one.
You really gonna do it, huh?
Maybe. I want to see what his drawings look like first. Then we'll decide then.
All right, man.
Sounds good, bro.
Dude, thank you, man.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being nice.
Only for the moment, Frank.
You want to trust this guy? I just want to know. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. You really like Frank, don't you? I don't want to kill him anymore. I think he might do good. I don't know, Frank. That's why it's called redemption. See if he can redeem himself. I want this one right. I can show it off. Me too. Don't make him nervous. I won't make him nervous, but I will be critical of what's going on.
I really want to show people who I really am, what I can really do. But
I have an uphill battle here, man. I gotta make both of them happy. Especially her, because he's listening to her. She's intense. She's real intense.
Frank, bring it down, bud. What'd you guys talk about?
Getting a Capricorn symbol on my arm.
Capricorn's a goat.
It's a goat.
I want the astrological Capricorn. The astrological one has a tail on it.
All right, buddy, let's take a look at what you came up with.
So yeah, it's the goat body with the fish tail.
Is this the astrological one?
Mm-hmm, yep.
Kind of a weird-looking sign there, friend.
Yeah.
What do you think, Charlene? You look skeptical.
I am very skeptical. At this point, that tail, that concerns me.
Why does that concern you?
It's a little too involved, and I'm a little concerned about his ability to detail.
She wants a regular goat.
Why don't you guys have a chat and talk about it before you make any decision?
What do you think?
The tail is a little fishy. You like the tail?
It's a little mermaidy, right?
Yes, it looks like a mermaid with a goat head. I don't like it, period.
You don't like it?
Yuck.
If he makes changes to it, we'll see what happens.
We talking about somebody who jacked you up already. You don't have to get it.
I know, I don't have to get it.
You don't want that.
Guys, what is happening over there? You guys seem heated in debate.
She doesn't like it.
I think the tail is too much, Dave.
Well, I reacted too. I was like, that is weird. But that's what they look like. I don't, you can't argue with that.
Can he have it tweaked to his liking?
You can make any changes you want.
The tail is a little too mermaidy. Yeah, it's really standing out. The tail, I keep looking at it.
I can do a new tail for you so you can see. It's ultimately whatever you want.
Yeah.
Big decision. It sounds like a few tweaks and you might be ready to go.
This is his choice.
So is this a green light? Are we gonna move forward?
I think I'm gonna go with it.
All right, buddy, good luck.
Let's go back to the shop, man.
The tail that I wanted, it only has 2 pieces that just goes.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we can do that. We'll use this, but I'll just draw in the 2 pieces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. It doesn't look bad without the tail. I'm serious. It looks kind of hot without the tail.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised.
I'm telling you, Fred.
It seems like that tail should be like right here.
So you get an idea of... I think it almost has
Just
to be
do the body, Frank. We know you
down
can do
more.
that.
And
yeah.
Could it be down more?
But please don't get the tail. Don't put him under any added pressure. Just get the body.
I want the tail on it.
We can buy a tail.
It's my arm.
And if it's wrong, you're gonna be miserable. A Capricorn's a weird animal anyway. So if the tail's going, so what? I'm always right, Fred. Just don't get the tail, I'm telling you.
I'm getting the tail.
Get the bulk of the tattoo now and wait on
Zip it. Let me handle this for a minute.
That's why I'm here, to help you handle it.
Yeah, it's just, if we keep with the tail, man, it's gonna be all out of balance.
I'm glad you admitted it now. Don't overdo what you can't do, Frank.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with El Capitan over there.
Thank you. And the hooves, I want them to pop.
Yeah.
If I wasn't here, Fred would have came home with that tail. Take a deep breath. And push.
Please don't add any nuts to my Capricorn goat. No balls on the goat.
But man, I'm so good at balls.
I haven't gotten a tattoo since the baboon incident.
Oh, yeah?
It kind of scarred me.
I really want to make it right, you know what I mean? And really, really show everybody what's up, you know? Why don't you hop up, check that out.
Nice, Frank.
Yeah, you dig it?
Yes, I like it.
I love the detail in those horns and the fur and the scales.
Love the eyes.
Yes. And this little goatee.
Did a great job.
Thanks for not beating me up.
Capricorn.
Guys, come on down here. Most importantly, I'm gonna start with you. What do you think?
I think that removal of the tail was better to go with. I love how the swirl is, and I love the horns and the goatee.
He redeemed himself, man.
How does that feel for you, man?
It's a huge relief. Yeah, I'm stoked.
He's off my hit list.
Yeah. I got my redemption. He's super happy. She's super happy. Thank God.
Take it easy.
All right.
Bye, guys.
I knew you could do it.
Yeah.
I just wasn't
so did
sure.
I. Right, right.
Lisa, your artist was Nick.
Yes.
You go down in history as one of the most memorable canvases we've ever
I
had.
would have not thought so.
What got you so angry?
He added something without telling me. Simple as that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Who does that? I want to pull my hair out. What gives you the authority to put something on my body that I did not approve? There's no eraser, you know what I mean? I'm surprised I didn't walk out.
That is a good question. Why didn't you?
It's because charm. He had a charm. Too bad the charm didn't match the talent.
Lisa, we're sorry that you had this experience, and I want to make it up to you. In the shop right now, we have an artist to work with you on a design of your choice. If you like it, he'll tattoo you. If you don't like it, you're out of here. What do you think?
Worth the shot.
Why don't you head over there and meet him?
Okay. Thanks, Dave.
You're welcome.
The last time I was here, some of the artists were calling me crazy, and that just totally hurt my feelings. I'm hopeful for another better experience to replace the terrible one. Oh,
Oh my God, of course.
are you kidding me?
It's been a while.
This bitch. I was praying that she wouldn't be here. I just can't believe it's her.
It's not expecting this. I'm a little shocked.
Am I someone you would even get a tattoo by right now?
I don't even know if I want to do it.
I've done a lot of growing.
Wow.
I came here for redemption, but I wish I could tattoo anyone but this girl.
Lisa,
Help!
let me tell you guys what's going on today. I want to have a chat. Nick is here. He's ready to tattoo. We also have another artist standing by who's also willing to tattoo.
Oh no.
Right on, yep.
Come on in.
Uh-oh.
Our own returning Ink Master champion.
Hi, sweetie. How you doing?
Well, guys, let me tell you what's going on. Steve, you likely don't need any redemption. You've proven to the world that you own the title of Ink Master. Nick, on the other hand, probably feels that he could have done better here.
100%.
Redemption is at stake for you. Lisa needs redemption for her experience here at Ink Master. So Lisa's gonna come up with her idea for a design, and I'm gonna have both of you guys draw it up. We're gonna present both designs, but here's the trick.
Oh, man.
It's a blind pick.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
You won't know who designed what. You will just choose the design that you like the best. Also, you have the option to not get any tattoo.
Oh, Jesus.
The choice is really up to you. Are you game?
I'm game.
Are you guys down?
Let's do it.
What if the underdog's design prevails?
I hope it does, man.
Fellas?
I'm going up against Steve. He's the Ink Master. If I can top him and then do a good tattoo and make her happy, you can't get any better than that.
Okay, let me just spit it out. Because a mermaid, like more the big tail. I was thinking about
Maybe like sitting on a rock.
yes, mermaid, maybe sunset, rock or anchor, or shell with the
Okay, try to get 11 teen ideas down to like 3.
You gotta read my mind, you know what I mean?
There's a lot of pages in that book.
This canvas is crazy. She is the reason I got eliminated. Even though she's the last person I want to tattoo, I have to if I want redemption.
So sitting on something, you like that idea so far?
You want me to draw it for you? I mean, god damn, yeah.
We're trying to rope these ideas in.
Oh, a rope. Rope.
See?
Thank you.
Anything else? Like a flying turtle or a unicorn ladybug or something.
Is this gonna represent anything to you?
Jesus, you always have to kill it, you know what I mean? Oh, man.
I don't think you can please someone that has no idea what they want.
I don't know if redemption is worth having to tattoo this person. I told myself if I ever ran into someone like this again, the only way to win is to just walk away. But now, if I want redemption, I'm just gonna have to go for it.
Steve, Nick, come on over, guys. As you guys know, this is a blind reveal, so I need your designs. All right, Lisa, come join us.
Hey.
So Lisa, these gentlemen have spent hours designing for you. As you know, we're not gonna show you who drew what.
Yeah, sounds good.
Wanna take a look at these?
Yeah, sure.
All right, design number 1.
Oh. Oh, I like the little scully.
Design number 2.
Oh. A little anchor.
Both very different takes on a similar image.
They're cool. They're both
pretty cool,
pretty
right?
cool, yeah. Should I eeny, meeny, miny, mo?
No, definitely don't do that. Do you have a favorite?
Let's do it.
Choose the one that
Come
you
on,
like.
Steve.
You want Steve's?
Yeah.
Design number 1 is Steve's. How did you know?
The skull. It's beautiful.
Right. I gotta tell you, man, if I wasn't so covered, I'd get this today.
It's just I don't like the face or the hair at all.
Those are pretty big components.
I'm a little confused myself. I just thought, you know, he gave her exactly what she asked for.
Yes.
I stylized mine because this is what I want to do.
Right.
This is not so much what she wants. This is what I want.
Right.
Steve, you said to me, you know, you want it to be an art piece. You want it to be something different, you know what I mean? And I look at this and I never seen anything like it. Even though I asked for whatever I asked for, at the end of the day, I want it to be unique and beautiful, you know what I mean?
Once again, I'm too nice and I give her what she wants, and it didn't pay off. That pisses me off because I really need redemption, not Steve.
All right, so Steve, you want to take Lisa to the shop and get going?
Sure.
All right, pal.
Have fun.
So Nick, this was a very tall order here working with this canvas, and I think you listened and you gave her a great design. She didn't choose it, but I'd like you to stick around so we can check out how this thing turns out in the end.
Cool, I'm
Mind
down.
doing that?
Yeah.
All right, pal.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I do not, under any circumstance, want to tattoo this girl. The one thing I know is don't put any surprises in because she'll lose it. I'm going right by what I drew, and that's the tattoo she's getting. You ready, kiddo?
Yep.
Why did you choose the design you chose?
Sometimes you need to just do the opposite, you know what I mean?
I wanted to make you stoked this time on the exact design you wanted.
Those are just words. You up the hair, so.
Gloves are off, kids.
How do you feel about your tattoo being the one that sent me home?
It's embarrassing.
Do you think you overreacted?
Do I think I overreacted? Some of the things that you say is just really ridiculous a little bit. I actually don't like it when you're here. You're really up my right now. Whew.
Nick. What's
up?
Come here for a second. Stay here.
Cool.
So listen, I know that this was a tough day for you, and it must suck to sit around watching Steve tattoo. It's your redemption. So I'm like, why doesn't Nick just throw a tiny little banger on me right now?
Dude,
Are you into that? Are you into that?
Hell yeah.
Give you a little bit of sense of redemption?
Yeah.
Just like a little dagger?
Dude, I'm down, like a traditional dagger, like,
Yeah.
let's go.
You draw that up? All right, killer.
Not only do I look up to Dave, he's one of the most famous people I know, he's one of the judges, and he wants me to tattoo him? I am beyond stoked, but I'm so nervous to do this, I'm shaking. I am double, triple checking everything, because this tattoo needs to be perfect if I'm gonna get redemption.
Perfect. That's the move.
I love that.
Let's go. And your time starts now.
Don't look. Don't look, you're gonna make me nervous.
I have to look. I want to watch your technique. You're going in that way?
Stop it. There you go.
That's the That looks bomb, dude. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Nick D'Angelo, redemption achieved.
All right, sweetie, we're done. You ready to see it?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, let's go take a look.
Ready, all right. I love it. It's gorgeous.
So does it look like an ink master did it?
I want to cry, honestly.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's gorgeous. I want to give you a hug.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, man. Yes.
Steve.
Yes.
Lisa, take a look at this.
Okay.
What do you think?
I couldn't ask for a better tattoo.
What do you think? I haven't seen it.
I love it, man. It looks good. It's not what you wanted, but it fits great.
It is what I wanted. That's why I picked it.
Unbeknownst to both of you guys, I had Nick tattoo a little banger on me myself. I just felt like Nick needed a little redemption today. First time I've ever been tattooed in this room in one of the shops with you guys. So
that's awesome.
Redemption for Nick too.
Awesome.
You know?
It's so great for Nick to get the tattoo. The one guy everybody on the show wants to tattoo.
How do you feel?
I mean, I was really bummed out because I wanted redemption, but being the first person to tattoo you in the shop and for you to trust me,
yeah,
that's all that matters.
Oh, I'm psyched, man.
That is cool.
Everybody
Not
wins
bad.
today.
Win-win.
Yeah.
Jason, welcome back, man.
Thanks.
You were Clean's master canvas at the big finale. He did the big black and gray piece. How did you feel when your artist came in second place again?
I was furious. Clean should have won. Anthony did not finish.
I'm with you, man. What do you say to those who claim that Clean should now go by the name Clean Rock 2?
I think they should shut the mouths. A lot of America didn't get to see a lot of the details of my tattoo. There's spider webs in between the swords. The chick has a rose on her neck, and that has great tiny line work in it. I'm not sure how many people could really tell what's inside of her sunglasses, but that's the Vegas strip. I mean, like, he put Vegas on me.
So what are we gonna do today?
Hopefully win back the right for Clean to be the winner.
I have Anthony in the shop.
Hell yeah.
I also have Clean in the shop. I'd like to invite you to head on in there and call him out, tell him what you think.
Let's get some revenge.
All right, buddy.
I look in the mirror and I see my amazing chest piece that I know I get to die with. But at the same time, I get that little tinge of, we lost. It's the best tattoo I've ever had, and it should have won.
Holy
Hey, what's up, dude? What's up, man?
What are you doing here?
I'm here because I want to defend this tattoo that you gave me and said you are the proper ink master and not him.
Whoa. I didn't see that coming.
I think Clean should have won. I think he got robbed again. Your tattoo wasn't finished.
My nerves got the best of me. I may have said that I ran out of time. What I presented was done.
I don't think it was necessarily ink master worthy.
The judges decided.
This tattoo means a lot to me.
Hey, guys. Come on down here, guys. All right, so you wanted to call Anthony out because he's defending his artist. He feels his artist got robbed.
You can't please everybody.
I have an idea here, and here's what we're gonna do. You got a score to settle. Let's see if these guys can settle it for you. I want both these guys to consult with you on a new design. The same concept, same idea, and we will do a blind reveal. And you won't know who designed what. If you like one, get it tattooed, that artist tattoos it. This would be the true test, artist versus artist. There's no judges here. Let's call it out. Are you in?
Yeah.
I saw you walk up and I thought, what are you doing here? Total mind blow that you're like calling Anthony out.
I love everything you did, how well you did stepping outside of your box.
Yeah, I totally shouldn't have lost. Move on to the next one, take the punches and roll.
So I'm gonna want color, more realistic style kind of tattoo, Halloween themed. Things like a crazy pumpkin, tombstones, crazy trees, anything that has to do with Halloween, I love.
I'm gonna do you proud.
Hell yeah.
There's no way I'm gonna take this challenge lightly. Anthony is a fierce competitor and he's gonna bring everything he's got. I might not have that check for 100 grand, but I got a lot of pride on the line.
I'm glad you like your tattoo.
Love it.
So what's going on, man? Where's your head at with all this?
So my idea is gonna be on my upper arm up here.
Yeah, you're talking about your tattoo. I'm backtracking, man, because I think we need to pick up where we left off from, how you feel. It stung a little bit. To hear someone be like, you know, you shouldn't have won, it doesn't sit right with me.
I didn't mean to cause any hurtful feelings. That's just, I based off the work and not you as a person.
I'm willing to put that aside and hopefully, you know, give you something that you're happy with too, so.
I respect that for sure.
So what are you thinking?
Halloween themed, lots of color, evil, dark kind of stuff. I like it realistic. Everything else, man, it's free range for you guys.
You got it, man. And this one will be finished. Everything is on the line right now, my pride and integrity. You're not gonna call me out of my name and discredit everything I've done. I am the ink master.
If Anthony gets to tattoo my finale canvas, that's just gonna be the nail in the coffin. I'm hoping to set the record straight that I am the true ink master and I deserve that title.
Anthony.
Yo.
Clean. Come on down, fellas. So how do you feel going into this?
At first, I was taken back, but, you know, it is what it is.
I mean, yeah, there's a title on the line, and yeah, you know, I finished tattoos, but,
Whoa,
but, you know.
snap.
No, it's, you know.
So let me take a look at this thing. I'm just gonna take a little peek here. So these are both very cool. All right, Jason, come on in, man. You're looking for redemption for clean. This is design number 1.
I definitely like the dark with the color. I like the way the orange is used as like her eyes. The spider and the amulet, that's awesome. I like that it fades off into the birds going off into the distance. That's cool.
All right, design number 2.
I love the use of the color in that. That's for sure. I mean, that's Halloween through and through. That's just a wicked, evil jack-o'-lantern right there.
You're getting one of these.
Damn. It's brutal. I think I'm gonna go with that one.
Guys, you wanna let Jason know who did this design?
That's my design.
They're both phenomenal. I just think that the top is so dark and fades out that it would blend with this.
They're both pretty badass, dude.
Hell yeah.
You guys ready to get going?
Yep.
All right, Clean, so good to see you again,
Hey,
pal.
for sure. Thank you.
Anthony, congratulations again. Take care.
Thanks a bunch.
Always.
We'll see you.
Yeah, for sure.
I lost again.
Just seems like the runner-up title is stuck with me.
All this means is I'm gonna come back swinging. This isn't the last you're gonna see at Clean Rock 1, because I'm sure I'm gonna be back on season 9, 10, 12. There's no stopping Clean Rock 1.
Definitely rubbed me the wrong way, dude, for sure.
I'll never apologize for the things I think and how I feel, but I do apologize for how it made you feel. You're an incredible tattoo artist.
That's awesome, so thank you. I feel that I'll always have to prove myself as being the ink master. I gotta back that up. All right, Jason, let's look at the damage, dude.
All right. Dude, wow. Oh my God. Castle, crows.
Dude, if this ain't redemption, man, I don't know what is. I know Clean's your boy, but this was my time, and hopefully I shined in your eyes, you know?
I appreciate it, man. This is fantastic.
This tattoo is gonna put everything to rest. I'm tired of all the controversy. Everyone needs to stop hating. I am the ink master. It is what it is.
Frank, welcome back. Your artist was Duffy.
Yes. 2 months after I got the tattoo, I got deployed for a year. People that I deployed with saw the show too. It's like, can I see that tattoo? Is it really that messed up?
What exactly is wrong with the tattoo?
Everything. Her teeth look buck, look like she put a couple 100 pounds on it. Extra chin.
What do your kids think of this?
They say it's not their mom.
That's a rough one, man. Well, Duffy is here in the shop today. I'd like to invite you now to go and have a chat with her and tell her what you think. You down to do that?
Oh, yes.
Head on in.
I trusted Duffy with this tattoo. It's embarrassing to know that I gotta wear this for the rest of my life.
Duffy, this is the person I was looking for. You messed up my tattoo. Remember how important was this for me?
I do.
Supposed to be my wife. This doesn't look like nothing like my wife. She's highly offended.
I'm sorry for the circumstances.
Sorry is not cutting it.
So Zach, welcome back, man.
Thank you.
Your artist was Christian Buckingham.
Correct. Everything other than the face is horrible. If you talk such a big game about your artwork, nail it.
What didn't he nail specifically?
You cannot tell it is a chariot. It's also attached to horses, and you absolutely cannot tell that there are 2 horses because the horses look so messed up.
Did you guys get along?
He was pretty standoffish. I could honestly tell from the time we were matched up that he wasn't really feeling the tattoo.
I have Christian here in the shop. How would you like to go and just let him know how you're feeling about this?
I would absolutely love nothing more.
Head on in.
All right.
Good luck, buddy.
Thank you. Christian played it safe. He focused on a part that he knew would capture the judge's attention, but then the stuff that I wanted in the tattoo was neglected. It was definitely a calculated move. Christian, the tattoo you gave me is bull. When I tell you I want Athena, it's supposed to look like Athena, not some chick with red lipstick on my thigh.
Oh my goodness.
I asked you to do a chariot and an owl.
First off, tone down how you're talking to me.
Do you
I'm
think
going to get what I would like out.
You're not gonna get unless you talk to me like an adult.
I am talking to you like
Do you
an
think
adult.
I purposely did a bad tattoo on you?
I think you bunted, all
No,
right?
I didn't bunt. I go for the win every time.
I feel ripped off. This cost me my thigh.
I'm sorry you're unhappy. I really, truly am. You were the only way I was coming back here.
Doesn't look like my wife.
I'm not happy with every part of it, but I don't think you got.
Hey, Christian.
You're not the one that has to wear it.
None of us ever intentionally does bad on a tattoo. This is the best we've got, and we're fallible.
You know, I'm trying to give you guys an opportunity to say what you gotta say, give these guys a shot at redemption. I have an idea.
You have an idea?
I have an idea.
Let's hear it.
Okay. I think that it would be interesting if all three of you guys consulted with each one of these artists. They will design something for each of you. They reveal the designs, and you guys get to choose which one you want, and the one that you choose, that artist tattoos it. You guys down to play?
Yeah, why not? I came here to tattoo.
Yep.
Are we down to play?
I'm game.
Zach, AJ, it's on you.
Yeah, all right.
All right, guys, good luck.
What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? You know, the things you said are right. It is something I wish that you could do in multiple sessions, for sure.
Understandable.
Still a hot chick, though. What are you thinking?
I was hoping to get like an old school church altar with stained glass separated into 3 colors to represent my daughters.
This time, if it's more than we can do in one session, I will come up with an alternative and we'll focus more on just the windows.
Yeah.
I would like Quetzalcoatl,
What's that?
the feather serpent god from the Aztecs.
Oh, it'll be interesting what everybody else has to offer. But of course, I would prefer it if I tattooed you.
Show me what you got.
I'll let you go off and talk to the other guys.
Sounds good. So I wanted to get like a Gothic church altar with stained glass to represent my daughters.
The only thing I'm concerned with doing the altar is that you're not going to be able to get enough of it in there to tell what it is.
Oh, okay, the snake god. It's like Aztec god, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
These canvases are going to have a hard time picking between the 3 of us. I have to make sure that I tattoo Frank, or I will not get my own redemption.
I'm kind of torn on this with Zach. I've tried to be the bigger guy and admit to the shortcomings in the tattoo, but I'm still kind of waiting for him to apologize.
Hey, guys, come on down. Frank, should we start with you?
Yes, please.
Duffy? What is that?
Quetzalcoatl. It's like Aztec god.
Is that what that looks like? I mean,
Yes.
I noticed right away that it was Aztec. Is that what you wanted?
Pretty close.
Let's see what Christian came up with.
I went for more just the head so that you could get a larger version of it.
Looks great.
Why don't you give it some thought? And I'm gonna move on to Zach. Zach, what exactly did you want to get done?
An altar with some stained glass to represent my daughters.
Let's start with Christian.
Okay. I know we had originally talked about doing stained glass and altar. When I really got down to doing it, there was just absolutely no room. Tried to capture as much as we could and still make it something that was feasible to do.
I mean, that is not what I heard you ask for. However, it's a really nice design.
I do like it. I wish it did look a little bit more of what I wanted.
I think that's how we got into this problem last time.
All right, let's move on to what Duffy did.
My idea, since you like the stained glass, was to go with gemstones because they do have a similar effect in the end.
My concern would be it's a little too feminine for me to have on my forearm.
This is going to be a girly tattoo, but it's for 3 girls, so justifiably so.
Zach, which one is it gonna be?
I'll make the decision easier. It still doesn't sit well with me the way things went down. I'm gonna recuse myself from tattooing you.
I was a little angry. As a parent, I can understand that I deserve punishment. I'd like to go with Duffy's.
Awesome. I'm down.
Okay. All right, so Frank, what's it gonna be?
It's not going to hurt my feelings if you pick one that you feel like you're going to be happier with, if it's not me.
I would love Chris if you do the honor.
I'd be happy to.
Everybody's got a shot at redemption. Let's all get in the chairs and let's do it.
So what would it like having 3 canvases to have to design something for?
My heart wasn't completely in it at first. And when I really thought about it, it was kind of like everybody deserves my best no matter what. So I'm just going to give them the best I can do. I'm still pretty bummed that I'm not tattooing Frank, but I'm just going to make sure Zach leaves with the killer tattoo. That tattoo is the reason why you're here for Christian. I mean, that tattoo is pretty cool.
I wanted her to be recognizable. The parts that I wanted to be prominent were not.
I think you got a rad tattoo, but I understand your complaint. It's easy to have an opinion about something that you don't have to wear.
I'm super stoked that you picked me to tattoo you, but I almost felt bad tattooing you today because I really know she wants to make up for that, you know?
I really wanted Duffy also have that, but she's getting her chance. I can live with what I want too today.
All right, you wake up one more time, go take a look. Great.
That is incredible.
You love it?
I love the look of the gems. This is very personal. I'm glad I chose the right artist for this one.
So I came here for redemption, but I really wouldn't call it that. I just think it's like a success.
I'll call it a redemption. I'll vouch for you. You were redeemed.
Thank you. As happy as Zach is, it's a little bittersweet.
Thank you so much.
Let me hug you without smashing your fresh tattoo.
All right, man, I think we about got this thing.
It's good. Oh, man. You nailed it, man. It's crisp, it's clear, all the details amazing.
Even though I'm not the guy that I worked on originally, you know, do I get my redemption?
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Definitely showed your skills.
I feel like I got redemption, absolutely. I got to present a great tattoo, and I got to make somebody who wasn't happy, happy.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, good deal.
Mike, welcome back.
Thank you.
Your artist was Josh Hibbard.
Yes.
So what ultimately are you unhappy with?
It looks incomplete. The color faded out.
With what he did do, are you happy with that?
It's not what I asked for. All I heard from him was what he couldn't do.
As far as the hair maybe turning into American flag.
I think that might be too much. You're saying the same thing twice. Like, you got the American flag and you got the background. So to me, I would normally say that's redundant. I don't want you to unknowingly screw yourself.
I feel like Josh did manipulate me. And then by the time that the tattoo was done, then you're looking at the whole thing, and then you're just like, maybe I shouldn't have did that, you know? And it's tattooing, so it's permanent.
Yeah. Well, Mike, I'm not happy that you're not happy. There's an artist in the shop who's willing to come up with a design for you that's all your ideas. You look at it. If that's not 100% what you want, you're not getting it. Does that sound like something you'd like to try?
Let's get it done.
Once you head in the shop, he's waiting there to meet you.
If I would have walked out last time, I wouldn't have so many regrets about the tattoo I have now. This time around, it's about what I want, and either you give me what I want, or I don't get anything today. You gotta me. Oh, man. Really?
How's it going, man?
Nice to see you, man. Scarred up, ink pulled out, dude. Happened, man. It just looks incomplete. Really? Oh, if you gonna act like that, this. I'm the one with the tattoo that's up, and he got an attitude. If you gonna act like that over some criticism, I don't even want touching me.
I don't know. It's not a fun game. It's not a up tattoo.
I don't even want touching me.
When I get attacked, I get the away.
If you gonna act like that over some criticism, I don't want him touching me.
I would rather walk away from the situation than blow up on that guy.
Josh.
What's up?
I understand that you're packing. That's all good.
Yeah.
Here, let's sit down. So, dude, what's the problem?
He just came in with the wrong frickin' attitude.
Okay, but
I don't have like a place in my life for people to treat me like that.
I know you to be a smart dude. I know you to be a master of vocabulary. You've succeeded here probably better than most with that kind of ability. I'm surprised that you weren't able to just diffuse him.
Well, maybe I'm the one that needs to be diffused because I'm the one that feels disrespected. I want to just get out of here.
Okay, and you're totally welcome to do that. Or could you have a conversation with this guy and move forward? Mike, have a seat. So,
let me first start off apologizing. I was a bit of a dick. My language was uncalled for, and I know that made you feel uncomfortable, so I'm sorry about that.
I definitely didn't expect that.
Me seeing you and also being unhappy with what I have on my arm and the condition of it, I reacted off emotion and how I felt, and that's what came out.
To me, this is too important for me, and it's too important for you that you're gonna be getting something that you're stoked about for us to have that conversation being the foundation. I really do appreciate your apology, but I don't know that I can feel comfortable enough to tattoo you.
do you feel like at least on a communicative level, you guys are squashed on this?
I mean, I'm squashed on it. I've said
Are you squashed on it?
I don't feel offended because he apologized, and I have a lot of respect.
I mean,
for
that's
somebody
a
who
huge,
can do that.
that's a huge move.
It's huge, yes. But at the same time, I'm not going to move forward with somebody that I've had that experience
that's
with.
totally your choice. That's on you. That's totally cool. I do have another guy here
Okay.
who'd be willing to work with you.
That sounds
If you
good.
want to meet him.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, can we bring in our other artist, please?
My name's Kyle Dunbar. I'm from seasons 3 and 4 of Ink Master.
Look who we got here.
But I know this guy.
Do you know this guy?
I know
Kyle
this
Dunbar?
guy. How you doing, buddy?
So Kyle.
Yes.
You good with working with this gentleman today?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Josh and I didn't get along so hot. I planned on coming here and talking his canvas into letting me tattoo him. I kind of came here expecting a little confrontation.
Josh, you can pack up.
When I make a decision, I do not change my mind. I will not tattoo somebody that disrespects me.
What is it we're working on?
You're a dope artist, so I want to get something dope. I'm an EMT, so I kind of want like an angel and demons theme with the
EMT kind of. Okay.
Of course, man.
Right on. For some time now, I've had Oliver and Nunez on my shoulders every single time I pick up a pencil or pen. All the criticism that I've swallowed, it's all kind of rushing around and coming back to me. It brings up a need for redemption. I need to excise the voices from my head by having a good tattoo.
Mike, Kyle, come on over. So Kyle, this is the first time you've been back in the Ink Master house for quite a while.
It's been a minute.
Mike here has the option of looking at your design and choosing it or walking out of here. So there's room for redemption for you.
I'm happy with that.
Mike, are you ready to see the design that Kyle came up with?
I'm definitely ready to see the
I know
design.
I'm ready to see that. That's a hot EMT.
It definitely is, man.
Does it sound like something you want to get done?
I definitely want him to tattoo that on me. That is dope.
Very cool. Good luck, fellas.
Thank you, Dave.
Bye.
Sweaty palm time, guys. Sweaty palm time. Maybe this is my last chance for redemption. I have to nail this. I have to knock it out of the park.
That's gonna hurt, I know.
Well, since it's gonna hurt, we'll go there first.
This is going a lot better than I expected. We got off to a rocky start with Josh, who took off, but possible redemption for both of these guys in a huge way. It's too bad that Josh didn't want to take the challenge, but that's on him. See how it goes.
So, what happened, man, that last episode?
When I kind of got crazy?
Yeah.
I got tired of Nunez, and in the meantime, my wife was at home going through economical problems.
And I can only imagine how hard it is for you to focus on doing this and you're worried about your wife and your kids.
There is a lot of redemption that is needed for me to be able to calm down a bit about this whole experience. All right, let's go take a look at it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is dope. But this is like the best tattoo I got on me right now, kid. I appreciate that, yo.
Let me take a look at this thing. Yeah, dude, you're smiling.
Yeah, because I'm excited.
I haven't seen you
happy.
smile since you got here.
No, man, I'm excited about this. I feel like I got something that I'm in love with. Once I put on my EMT uniform and I'm at work,
Hell
my
yeah,
patients
man.
are gonna love it.
Kyle, massive redemption for you.
I never thought I'd be back, but here I am, and I just did a badass tattoo. That's my redemption. That was easier than any critique I've been through.
Yeah, man.
Audrey, you were a master canvas for Jason Clay Dunn for a 35-hour back piece. Yes. Your master canvases are completely open. However, the style of your back piece is up to your rivals. Clint and Eric, choose the style for Jason.
New school. I'd love to do Japanese new school.
I think that's cool.
No, check it out. The lucky cricket is getting loose from the cage right here, and then this guy is like her buddy, and he's like kind of scared, like, oh my God, he got away. So I kept it really fun, really playful.
What was it that you specifically didn't like?
I can't find myself in it. It kind of misrepresents my style.
But you actually sat through a full session.
I did. I got the entire outline done, but once I lived with it for a few days, it wasn't anything that I could relate to. It took some of my sexiness away. At this point, I'm not really wanting to continue on with the tattoo. I didn't have time to think about it.
$100,000 on the line, girl. I mean, you
and
know,
I
you're killing me right now.
So you've chosen to go with laser removal to get the outline erased.
I'm estimated to get like in between 20 and 25 sessions. Wow.
And those are very, very painful, I understand.
Very painful and very expensive.
You're okay. Oh, no. Hang in there. Do it. No, that was a dark piece.
Wow, so you got a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of pain invested in this back.
Yes.
Well, I'm really sorry that this experience happened to you, and I have an artist standing by, and he is willing to tattoo you. Your style, he will draw up your idea, and you can decide, yeah, I want that, tattoo me today. Or, I don't care for it, and walk.
Yeah, I'm down.
Don't get the outline first and then walk.
Okay.
All right, head into the shop and meet your artist.
I'm embarrassed because I made a bad decision. This time around, I wouldn't allow something on me that I didn't completely approve of. Hey.
Hey, what? No, I got nothing for you. I got no love for you. You tell me what you're doing here?
You're supposed to tattoo me.
I'm not tattooing you. I have zero respect for you.
I think that's quite rude.
Well, I can tell you what's quite rude. Trying to screw me out of a $100,000 tattoo. I told you exactly what I needed to do the challenge. And that was new school. And you agreed to do this.
Yes.
And I sat down, I did this whole outline on you, and then you almost screwed me right in the finishing of the race.
So you feel like people don't have a right to change their mind?
You are a person of no class and character is what I feel.
You're not acknowledging like how I feel or like that
How do you feel about what?
Person?
I don't care. You can take a
That would
flying
be
leap
great.
out of here
Okay,
because
great.
you have no class.
I wish you all of the luck.
No,
and
I don't wish you nothing.
I'm very glad that you won your
You know
$100,000.
what? I treated you with respect, and I treated you with class, and that is something that you do not
this
have.
is how you choose to react? No.
You're being an attention whore, and you make up lies. And you knew that you came on here to be a canvas that would take on any tattoo.
Homie.
What up, Dave?
Come here, let's have a talk.
All right.
Dude, what just happened?
That broad's out of her mind.
I'm shocked that just happened.
Why? I don't know her anything. She got in the way of almost making me win 100,000. I'm allowed to be irritated about that.
You're allowed to be irritated, and I'm not taking that away from you, but man.
She had every opportunity to have the winning canvas.
Who got worse by her own behavior? You got the 100 grand, she's
Yeah.
got 3 years of laser treatments.
I don't give a flying fizzle about her. It's a matter of having around me who I choose to have around me.
Point taken. All right, pal. Well, thanks for giving us a shot here, and I'll let you to it. Pack up and go home.
All right.
All right.
She's the one that needs redemption, not me. I had been holding back on everything I would have liked to have told this person for a long time now, and I think it just blew up on her. My experience tells me don't deal with people like this, and I don't. I just don't want to do business with her. And tattooing her is doing business with her.
Dan, welcome back.
Glad to be back.
So your artist was Kyle.
A luchador mask, is it fine that we have like the half mask? Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna work. I have to get Day of the Dead in here somehow too. This isn't gonna win this challenge.
I want to walk out of here with something that, I'm gonna want to show off to everybody.
I want
bore you with my designs.
He doesn't give a about my standing inside this competition.
Unless you're sharing 100 grand, I got to make sure this is something I want.
What happened with Kyle?
We butted heads right off the start. I made a comment about how if he split his 100 grand with me, I'd let him tattoo whatever he wanted, but until then, I'm the one that had to have this thing on my skin forever.
Sure.
I wanted something that I wanted, and that's kind of where everything went downhill from that point.
That went downhill from that comment?
Yeah.
I don't find that to be an insulting comment. My memory of the tattoo is that it came out pretty good.
Oh, it looked phenomenal when it was done.
So why are you here today?
He was busting my balls about the whole concept to begin with. We compromised, and then when all was said and done, all that detail that he was so worried about getting into the tattoo completely washed out and turned gray.
But it also sounds like you have some personal issues with Kyle.
The attitude, the cockiness, the arrogance, and he just wouldn't work with me on it.
Well, Dan, as you know, Kyle is here. He's in the shop right now. And what we'd like to offer you is an opportunity to go talk to Kyle, maybe square whatever issues you guys have. And if that goes good, look into getting this tattoo fixed up.
It really depends on how this conversation goes.
I'm curious to see how that goes, too. Why don't you head in the shop?
All right. I think when Kyle sees me, he's either gonna walk away, call me an asshole, or want to punch me in the face. Who knows? He's already proven 100 times that he's got a short fuse. Let's see if he's changed. Mr. Dunbar, you know why I'm here, right?
I figure that you're just a cheap mother.
This is exactly what I knew was gonna happen.
So why the are you here? You like cameras that much?
No, because I'm here to put you in your place. You want to be a dick?
I'm sorry. Did you apologize for causing me a $100,000 loss?
First off, I didn't you a loss. I didn't cause you a loss.
You sat here and told me that if I didn't share my $100,000 with you, there was no way I was going to do a tattoo that
Because
when
you know
they
what?
judged that tattoo, they said it doesn't fit the challenge. God damn it, that was my day. Blackie raised the
did I do?
I compromised with you, and you still gave me something that wasn't
compromised? You
Hey, what'd you say?
expected $50,000 so that you could get a tattoo? You.
First off, get the out of my face.
I ain't going nowhere, 'cause
right?
this is my
You
shop.
need to-
Kyle ain't gotta do I'm a goddamn artist. Do what the I want. Go ahead, go. Get out of here, you curtain jerker.
Good luck with everything and that attitude of yours. Maybe someday you'll learn to swallow that pride. Suck my.
All right, my day's done.
I've had many a sleepless night thinking of that day when I was trying to work with him. It's not time for me to try and compromise anymore. I don't know if my son will be proud of me, but he'll still learn what his dad expects him to do in the situation that someone's trying to use him, abuse him, push him around, stand up to him, kick him in their weak-ass knees, call him a curtain jerker.
How you gonna cost me $100,000, little bitch mother?
John, welcome back.
How's it going, man?
And you brought your girlfriend Jen here.
Yes.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
And your artist was Ali Lee, correct?
Unfortunately.
It's a Celtic knot cross, right?
It's pretty much a traditional Celtic knot.
Yeah, I'm Irish.
Okay. I also need the number 13 and 13 because this is actually kind of like a tribute to my brother.
That's it, machines down, no more ink.
You like it?
That's even better than I imagined. She kind of deceived me.
Deceived you?
Yeah. I asked her if she could do Celtic. She looked at me like I was nuts and said, well, I'm part Irish. Of course I can do Celtic. But also I found out when all the other canvases were talking, she was actually going to the other artists and asking for input.
So the guy wants to do green, you know, in here, but I was gonna do yellow back here.
Yeah, I don't recommend that.
If she would have been up front and said, you know what, I haven't done it before.
Would you have walked had she said that?
No, I would have compromised. I would have found something that would have worked for both of us.
Explain to me what you don't like about this tattoo.
I don't like that the 13s are not prevalent. I don't like the outline. I don't like the blowouts. I don't like the flames because they are cartoonish.
He wanted it to be badass.
Jen, let me ask you, why are you here today?
Because he still defends her sometimes.
Do you feel that John could potentially roll over again on Allie?
Yes.
And so you're here to make sure that doesn't happen?
Yes.
Let me tell you what's going on here today. I have Allie here in the shop. She has no idea that you guys are here. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to talk to her. Now, let's say you squash all that. She owns up to it and you guys feel good. Would you be open to possibly looking at a new design for an entirely new tattoo?
I'm on the fence with that.
Would you be willing to look at a design? And then at that point, you can say, you know what, it's not for me, or maybe when you're not in the competitive environment, you'll be a little bit more calm.
I would at least look at it.
All right, guys, we'll see where it goes from there. Head into the shop, see Allie.
Thanks again, man.
Hi, buddy.
I was defending her up and down, but she needs to own up to the fact that she screwed up.
Hello, how are you?
It's been better. You still think that it's actually up to par?
There's definitely things that we could touch up on there for sure.
I mean, the blowouts, those 13s don't even pop.
You agreed to what we did that day. I gave you a suggestion, and the day of, you loved it.
Can you look at that and say that you are proud of that work?
We can definitely do some touch-ups.
That's not what I asked
He
you.
could have healed better.
That's not what I asked you. I asked you, can you look at that and say that you're proud of the work that you did on that?
Yeah.
You can.
Really?
Yeah.
You even admitted in the show that you had blowouts. There's lines that are off.
You have the worst skin I've ever tattooed in my whole career. I had to
What have you
try
been
all
What have you been
different things.
tattooing? 2 or 3 days then?
So it's his
What
fault?
are you talking about? No, it's not his fault. I'm saying
Okay.
you don't have the best skin to tattoo.
Really?
Do you apologize for doing a bad job?
No, I don't. We had no time to sleep, barely any time to draw. We were
Is
going,
that on
hey,
me? But
don't
that's
talk
not
when
our
I'm talking to
fault.
you.
Is that my fault?
Can I talk?
That's all you do is talk.
Dude, get the out of here.
Go mother.
You and your wife can get the out of here.
I'm checking in. I requested to check in with you. I just want to know how you're doing, how you feeling. That was unbelievable.
To be honest with you, if he would have called me, I would have absolutely bent over backwards to make it right for him. Because I do believe that everybody I tattoo, I want them to have the best tattoo they could possibly have.
Of course.
But if he's gonna be disrespectful like that, I don't take that from anybody. He may talk to his wife like that, but he ain't gonna talk to me like that. He's the unpleasable client.
Yeah.
No matter what, he's not gonna be happy with whatever I do. That guy is the one guy in my whole career that has rubbed me wrong like that, and I refuse.